Hello my cutiest of all cutinesses. Today I am the goddess of autumn. And if you want to see how I created this look, you have to keep on watching because it's getting started right now. Hello my sweet peas. I know Halloween is over and George is still sitting here. I haven't had the time yet to clean up everything here and to change everything here. But it's Wednesday. And what do we do on a Wednesday? Makeup! And on a Sunday too. And if we get a chance, the days in between also. So today I want to create some kind of a autumn goddess. First things first, I will do my face makeup. I'm gonna use my normal L'Oreal BB cream, which I use almost every day. And as it's a fall look, I took my red wig. Not gonna make me too dark because when it's fall, it's kind of normal that you lose your summer tan. So you're getting a little bit more pale because summer is over and it's gonna be winter soon. So yeah, which powder you use is not that important because there's gonna be a lot of working on top of it. There, that's that. As long as we're powdered, it's okay. Now, for this look, I want to do something a bit unique, a bit special. I'm not really gonna paint my face, but I am gonna use a bit of a special eyeshadow look with it. But first I'm gonna do brows, and I'm gonna freestyle them with Anastasia Beverly Hills in Auburn. I don't like my lighting. Now I kinda like that. And I'm gonna use my other Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is in the color chocolate, but instead of chocolate it's more red. So I'm gonna put that a little bit with this because it will match the hair better. And what I'm gonna do with my face is gonna be completely different than what I would do with a normal makeup. But I hope that my husband's here soon because the dog is starting to whine to go outside again and I'm doing makeup. So as long as it's decent like it's now, I can go out with him. Most of the time I'm not really in a normal state to go out with the dog, you know. Now, these aren't perfect and they won't get better than they are, so I'm gonna leave it at this because there's gonna be other makeup surrounding it and messing it up again. But this is so overlighted, am I not? If I don't move, it's okay, but if I move, it's not okay, so. Now, this makeup look is gonna be a little bit different than a normal makeup look because I'm going to create something. It's not Aztec, it's not really Indian, it's not it doesn't have a real definition. It's something that I've seen as Aztec looks, I've seen it as fall looks, I've seen it in so many different ways that I actually want to make my own version of it. Although I don't really know what it's meant to be or what it's gonna be in my case in the end. What I do know is that I am going to start with a flat brush and red eyeshadow, and I'm gonna start right there. And I'm gonna try to make that line as straight as possible right across to the other side. So I'm gonna use something to guide my brush. So that I have a line where I know I have to stay beneath. You can do this with tape, but I drew on my brows, and if I'm gonna do this with tape, my brows are gonna be hanging on the tape when I remove it, so that's also not what's meant to happen, and it will happen if I do it that way. Now what you can do with a look like this is put white cream paint or base underneath so that the colors will pop much more. But I want this to be a fall look, and as a fall look I want it to be as natural as possible, so not that really harsh lines that you would create then. So I'm not doing that. I'm just making these lines a bit more natural. So I'm now gonna follow that line. If you move your eyes, it's gonna move to that line. So in between, always look straight ahead in the mirror and see if it's nice and even and decent and a little bit the same on both sides. And I am going to color a big part, a big line there in that color, and continue over the nose, over the eyelids. Everything will have to be nicely in that line. I'm gonna make a winged eyeliner, and I'm gonna wear falsies, so it's gonna be a complete makeup look. The base makeup underneath, you can powder it off as much as you like. It will never be powdered off completely dry, and that's an advantage with this look because this paint sticks on nicely to the foundation that's underneath. You can also use eye primer or any other cream instead of your normal foundation, but I just did it this way. It doesn't matter that much. I look like something Batman wannabe-ish. Now once I have my outline, which I do, I am taking another brush, more a brush which blends, because I am going to make this with 3 colors, red, orange and yellow, because those are mostly the colors that you see in leaves and in the nature at this moment. It's beginning of November, so it's now starting to look all brown, yellow, red tones. It's so beautiful outside now that the leaves are falling on the trees, and it's the most magical time. And then you have in spring, when everything comes out and starts to bloom again. That's so the opposite, but so nice. Now I'm gonna take orange and I'm gonna start a line lower. About the same width. But that line doesn't matter if it's nicely even on the lowest side or not. It's gonna be blended completely up and down. So first of all, I'm blending it into the red. So I'm blending the orange up and down. Up into the red and down where I'm going to use yellow. Taking a clean brush, about the same type of brush. So now I'm going to use a bright yellow, because if you don't take a very bright one, you're not going to see it on this foundation. That's also a reason why you should put white underneath, but if I put white under it, it'll be really more summer festival, and I want to have it more natural. And I'm gonna start to blend it as well as I can into the orange. Let the line on the lowest part be as straight as possible, but not as straight as the red is, because this is gonna be more like a fade. But I want it to really blend into the orange, like I blended the orange into the red. Now I'm taking the previous brush again, going back to the orange, and I'm gonna make the orange much more vibrant again. And in my Halloween looks, I did the goddess of the sun, and I would like to combine that look with this one and create the 4 seasons. So I'm gonna do a goddess of the sun I've done. This is goddess of autumn, or the autumn goddess. I'm gonna do a winter goddess, and I'm gonna do a spring goddess. So I'm gonna do all 4 seasons this year. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a series of 4 looks, 4 goddesses, 4 seasons, and I have already made me a beautiful crown for my winter look, but I'm not gonna show it yet. That's a little secret for when I do that look. And I would be making 2 videos a week. So on Wednesday and Sunday normally I place a video. Now I'm taking a little darker red to finish the edge, so that we go from very dark to very light. And I'm gonna do the same on the bottom with the yellow. Go over it with a very light yellow. And And as I said, the yellow is going to be blended out and not a line like the red starts with. There you go, that is the beginning of this look. Now what I want to do is take some brown eyeshadow and go over these brows to make them stand out a little bit more and less red, like more a natural brown brow, yeah. I just bought this liquid liner and there was a little brush with it. And the liner is so creamy and this tiny brush is so great with it. So I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna make me a nice eyeliner. See how thin you can work with this brush? Wow, really works very fine and you can really define everything with it. It's the most creamy liquid liner that I've ever had in a jar. It comes from Wish, of course, and it doesn't have a real brand, it's something in Chinese. It's pretty big. There's a lot in it. And a little goes a very long way. But the brush is magnificent. Extremely thin and small, but the right stiffness to perfectly line everything. I love it. It's very pointy too. I don't know if you can see, it's very, very angled. It's just great. It's the greatest liner that I've had till now. And I can set it with a bit of black eyeshadow, but I don't think it's necessary because it dries very, very well on its own, but better safe than sorry. Now, I'm gonna put glue onto my lashes, and I got a new one. These from the festival shop, and I'm so curious because it's see-through. It's got this little plastic bar on it. I did have similar glue with lashes that I bought there, and it was the best glue ever. It didn't have to get tacky or anything, you could just pop it on. So now I'm gonna see what this one does. Hope the bottle will not fall over or so. I can try it immediately, but I don't want to ruin my beautiful eyeliner. That sticks on immediately, but I will wait a moment to fold it. So I'm taking the second one, what that do. And these are lashes that have been used before, so they are a bit pre-shaped, what I always like. And I always forget to put on mascara before I do this, or to curl my lashes before I do this. And now there's only one special thing that I have to do in the makeup, and that are my lips. But before I'm gonna do my lips, I'm gonna choose some leaves. I picked up a lot of leaves, and I really want to have some around my face. On my face, actually, like that. I always prefer latex because if you use latex you just pull and it's gone. I'm gonna cut off the ends of the leaves because they are gonna be in the way. I'm taking big ones, small ones. I'm taking a little bit of every type, and I've brought so many and I just need a few. Taking my latex jar, and I'm not gonna have to use a lot. Now that the lashes are stuck on, I really like this. It aren't my colors, absolutely not. As you all know, I'm a pink and purple fan. But this is so pretty. Now I have got my lipstick. This is gonna be cute. I will top that off later. First of all, I'm gonna use more leaves, more latex. So as you know, latex, blow dryer, wait till it's tacky, and then do some face smacky there. Now this big one would be nice in the neck, maybe, or there, or on the big forehead, on my huge forehead. I just must be careful that I don't put latex on my wig because it would ruin my darling wig, and it's one of my oldest wigs, but still one of my faves. Do I have special colors in here? Yes, I do. Oh, this is a dead leaf, but it's such a pretty one. Yeah, I want that somewhere there. Whoops. Now it's on the floor. That's not where I want it. I'm not gonna cover me completely in leaves. It would be nice to have a big leaf crown and yeah, you can go anywhere with this, but I want to keep it a little bit subtle. I want to have my hair loose so that I can fill these spots up, but I still want to see that line. This does look a little bit like a butterfly look, but yeah, you know, it's not. These are all leaves. And I would like to put the hair all on one side, so I took off a clamp which I'm gonna replace. Put it more to that side so that it's all on one side, the hair. Twist it around a little bit. Oh, that's nice. And this side I will fill up with leaves. Too bad I don't have pineapples or stuff. That would have been very nice too, but I don't have it, so I want to have a pineapple. I'm gonna change my clothes and then I will be finishing off my look, like lower lashes, the lips a bit more decent because they're constantly going over to my teeth and that's not what I want. So I'll be changing that a little bit, but I will change my clothes first. lipstick, but immediately top it off with powder. And I'm gonna apply the lipstick with a brush instead of with my normal lips things itself. You know what I want to say. Oh, that's pretty. That is a huge improvement. Now, I'm gonna continue sticking on leaves. Yes, it's okay. Maybe I can use it with yeah, why not? A twig, and it fills up this space a little bit here. That's that. And just adding a few leaves to complete this look. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of leaves. I'll see what I have right there and then I will come back to finish this. I'm gonna pick a real feather. Lip gloss in the color of the lips, and I'm going to use that on this feather to give it a bit of a shimmer and the same color as my lips are. And the hair is also that tone-ish, colorish, so we all match together. You can do this with paint, you can do this with hairspray and eyeshadow, you can do this so many different ways. And to top that off, the most beautiful thing you can use is a little bit of green glitter. And I'm gonna hold the trash can underneath. So this feather has green glitter and the color of my lipstick. Now, I have this, but I want to use a part of it. Ouch! Is almost exactly how I imagined it to be. Just gonna top it off with a couple of beads. There's red, green, gold. I'm just putting latex on too. This will be the completed look. So, I'm gonna zoom you out a little bit so you can see my dress and everything. As Goddess of Autumn, I want to thank you all for watching this tutorial with me. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Leave some nice comments down below. Give me some thumbs up. And for me, there's only one thing left to say, and that is, my love for makeup is spread all over to you, and I really hope to see you again soon in one of my coming makeup videos. So for now, Bye bye.